You're watching a Premium Excellence Club video mini session with Ariel and Shia Kane. To see more videos, go to transformationmadeeasy.com.
Well, I am moving in a few months, and I'm not crazy about it. And so I'm being anxious about how I'm spending my time here while I'm left.
Where are you moving to?
To Chicago.
Uh-huh. And what are you doing in Chicago?
I'm going to grad school.
What are you going to be studying?
Art.
Neat. So why aren't you crazy about it?
I love it here, and I tried to go to school here, and it didn't work out. So I feel a little bit like I'm failing by leaving the city.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? The city will still be here if you want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Over the years, Shia and I have had designs on different things we wanted to do, and then your life argues for something else, and it's never ever a mistake. You just never can understand it before you get there. Understanding comes from what you already know and what you've already experienced. You have no idea what's waiting for you in Chicago.
That's true.
And you can't even imagine it, because you only can imagine from what you already know. And so if it hasn't happened, you just have no idea what's coming. But if you're a yes to your life, see, your life is going to take you anyway. It's going to take you where it takes you. And there's nothing you can do about that. It's very funny. Many, many years ago, and I don't even know if we can use this afterwards, after I'm going to say what I said.
Okay.
But we'll find out.
Okay.
Many years ago, I lived in Maine, and I went to a slaughterhouse there to watch them kill animals, because I had some pigs that needed killing, and I wanted to make sure I did it right. Previous life. You weren't born then. I mean, we're talking 35 years ago now.
Okay.
And there were two pigs. One went screaming and fighting and had a horrible death. The other surrendered to the process, and it was quick, and it was quiet, and it was peaceful. Now, most of us go through our lives screaming and kicking and wishing it were different than it is. Most of us have not learned, excuse me, how to surrender to how our life is showing up in each moment and being a yes to life as it's coming at us. Because life comes at us moment to moment to moment. We're actually thrust into it. And you can either resist what's showing up in your life because it doesn't agree with what you already know,
Right.
and your ideas and what you want and your preferences, or you can surrender to how life is expressing itself to you and what's showing up in your life.
So you can treat going to Chicago like it's your idea as opposed to something that's your second choice. As if your energy, your being, not just your thought process has said, this is where I need to go. And then you go and you discover what it is about being in Chicago that you're supposed to experience.
I'm so apologetic when I tell people my plans, so that's a great idea. So I need to...
Well, I'd be willing to bet, Jennifer, that you're apologetic about everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I am. Right, great.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
How neat. But that's not a problem. That's just something that you learned. And it's a way that you learn to kind of backdoor your way into life. And now you can just start to recognize, aha, look, I apologize.
Well, let me ask you a question, Jennifer. How old are you?
24.
24. 24, that's how old we were 26 years ago when we met.
Yeah, I was.
You were.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we were. You
Yes.
were. I was a little older than that.
Yeah.
In many respects, you're still a child. You know, they say we're adults at 21, but I've never met an adult human being age 21.
Right.
Most of us never grow up. So you have this possibility to be responsible for your own life where you are there for your life as it's showing up, rather than disagreeing and wishing it should be different. That's the norm. But you don't have to live your life that way. You
Right.
can actually have your life rather than not somebody else's, like your mother's.
Right.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Chicago's going to be a blast
It
if you let it.
is.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. You know,
I will.
celebrate.
Okay.
It's your first choice.
It is my first choice.
It's where you want to be. See, most people think that their life isn't where they want to be.
Right.
You know how we know it's where you want to be? It's where you're
you are.
going.
It's where you're going.
Celebrate.
Thank you.
You have been watching a video mini session with Ariel and Shia Kane. For more information about the Kanes, their books and seminars, and the Premium Excellence Club, go to transformationmadeeasy.com.